Blog Talk Radio.
Okay, this your boy Big T from Extreme Sports. Tell you about all our shows right here on Extreme Radio. You can catch us on www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. You can also catch me, your boy Big T, Extreme Sports, featuring your boys King C's, Marvin Matt, LC, E-Dub. You can also catch my boy J Real for J Real Hip Hop Show, playing all the local artists around the world right here on Spreaker.com. You can also catch my girl Tanya Staley on Political Nation right here on Spreaker.com. Catch Extreme Radio all on the major apps: iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Castbox app, SoundCloud app, all the major apps around the world. Don't forget, your guys, Extreme Radio, www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. And you also can catch us by calling in at 919-335-3988. Your boys at Extreme Radio.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Big T with Extreme Sports right here on Blog Talk Radio. It's been a minute, I know, but I am back. The whole crew will be back next week to get things popping and get things going. All right, March Madness is about to pop in here. We're gonna talk about that. The coronavirus went around hard. It's been a hard sports year, but hey, Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl champs, Dodgers were world champions. Los Angeles Lakers was NBA champs. You talk about a little NBA tonight. All-Star game here to happen midway the season. Who will win the NBA championship? What you think? What you don't think? Whatever. We'll be right back right here in a few minutes on Extreme Sports with your boy Big T.
I just got that gas from Texaco. Tone on the beat. It's about to be
All right, this is Big T right here. I'm back on Strange Sports with your boy Big T right here on Blog Talk Radio. You also catch us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, all the major apps around the world. We are back. Been gone for a little while, but hey, the big guy is back. All right, I need to go back a little bit because like I said, I need to catch up a little bit. Like I said, go back to football season. I'll run through real quick. Tampa Bay Buccaneers win the Super Bowl over the Kansas City Chiefs. Tom Brady's get his seventh ring. He broke the record with going to 10 Super Bowls. And it's still a conversation about the best ever. I saw where I still won't feel like he was the best ever because of the era he played in. And people say, oh, man, this Tom Brady, da, 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 da. But it's still the era. You still have to, I think the league, and I will still always feel like this, the league made it easy for Tom Brady. The league made it easy for him to get those 10 rings. You see the rules that changed over the years with you played against Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, Dan Marino, guys like that took that when you took a big hit, it was just vicious, and they played in a harder era where when the tuck room came around, where Tom Brady they adjusted to everything that he needed and he wanted. They did that for him, and I would always feel like I would put hashtags around his GOAT. You could say persona. So I would never feel like he is the best ever. I would always feel like it would be somebody like Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, John Elway I could put in there because he's been to, 6 Super Bowls, I want to say, 1, 2. So the comparison is hard. Buffalo Bills, Jim Kelly, he went to 4. Didn't win one, but he's been to 4. It's just hard for me to say that because of the era that these quarterbacks were taking hits back then, in which you get Tom Brady, you can't touch. It's out there. The tuck rule goes back to Baltimore Ravens, and Ray Lewis and the boys was talking about, hey, you can't touch Tom Brady. You touch him, you get a penalty. It's out there. So how can you say that he's the best, he's the GOAT, he's the best ever, this and that? And, over the years, that what has happened. But it is what it is. So, hey, congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, but the football season has started off with a bang. A whole lot of things going on with that. We got Deshaun Watson situation in Houston. What is really going on with that? He doesn't want to be there, but now Houston's saying they won't trade him. You got really his best receiver, and, he really had to start from scratch. There's something going in the front office that is not getting talked about, but he does not want to be there. A whole lot of suitors want him, but you have to give a lot to get him. I think it's 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders, and a defensive player just to get him. But, is he worth it? What he has shown so far, yes, he is. But can you give up something for him now and put him in a position to win? So that's the case about that. Then we're going down to my team, Washington. Alex Smith to get let go. And I really, I'm not saying this in this way. I feel like it's the best thing for him because of his injury that he had. You see, he got hit in that calf muscle this year, and I appreciate everything he did. I just think where the injury that in his calf took him so long to recuperate, rather than what the injury was before. If he had got hit before before he broke his leg, it probably would heal quickly. And he can't take those hits like he used to with 17 surgeries in that leg. You just can't take it no more. But you appreciate the comeback player of the year for what he did. He came back on the field when people think he would never get back up there, but you appreciate it. And I appreciate Alex Smith for centuries for what he done for the Washington football team. Even just playing there 2 years, you can appreciate somebody who wants to get on the field and does it. When he got traded, he wanted to come to Washington. He was in first place before he got hurt, and he came and brought them a conference championship, a division championship. So hey, big ups to Alex Smith. But what's next for them? Tyler Heineke, I feel like can be a great, pretty good starting quarterback, but you got to get the talent around him. He can move, and I think getting the talent around him, give him a chance, give him the opportunity, but put some talent around him with the money and cap space that you need to spend, that he can perform at a high level. Now I'm hearing Cam still. Does Cam still got it? Do he still want it? Maybe yeah. And people, I talked to a lot of fans that they feel like Cam, they won't give Cam a chance to come back and get on the field with the Washington football team because of what he done in New England. The similarity of what he done in Carolina can help him. So maybe, hey, it's a chance. But I really feel like give him a chance to Tyler Heineke and put the talent around him that he can succeed. I know Cam is not going to go in there as a backup. If he comes in, he comes in as the starting quarterback. Everybody knows that. So what can, we don't know what can happen. So, hey, we'll see. Phillip Rivers retires from the Indianapolis Colts. Carson Wentz gets traded down there. What was really going on with Carson Wentz and I will go here, that he get benched. When he got benched for Nick Foles, it wasn't nothing said. He had a bad year. But, okay, you had a bad year, you weren't winning. Now, why didn't you go fight for your job? You didn't want to play the last game of the season. You sat out. Now, Jalen Hurts coming in and take your spot. He was doing pretty good. Now, with so much said, I'm just saying, you had to get out because you didn't want Jalen Hurts to, he was getting your position, and you won't go fight for it. You just want to leave Philly. Sound like a Jay Schroeder move to me. I'm just saying. Y'all can look it up and see what I'm talking about, but it just seemed like a Jay Schroeder move to me for the Washington Redskins from Doug Williams. Y'all get what I'm saying. Also, Drew Brees, he's up in the air. He will be 41, I won't say this year. See what happens on that. Then you hear the talk, Tom Brady won't play 2 more years. He's 43 right now, so they would get him at 45. Saying that Giselle is a run like that. Giselle went to him, said, "What more you got to prove?" She ready for him to give it up. Go ahead and hey, that's it. But hey, we'll see what happens on that part. Can the New England Patriots, what are they gonna do with their quarterback situation? J.J. Watt go to Arizona. It's still Matthew Stafford go to the Rams. and it's just a lot. Washington had a better trade offer to the Rams, but they didn't take it. The Rams went with the Detroit Lions. So it's still some possibilities of things can happen out there. You hear Matt Ryan name, Cam, what can happen in the draft. It's still a whole lot of situations that can happen. So here, trade there. We don't know. We're going to see. All right? So I will be back in a second. Let's listen to some more music right here on Extreme Sports with Big T. All right, we're back right here on Extreme Sports with your boy Big T, and the Marvelous One is back in the building. Marvelous Matt, what up, Matt?
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Exactly. We don't. Extreme Sports been on hiatus for a good month now, but we back right here on Blog Talk Radio. What up, bro?
What's up? What's up, man?
You know, hey, the rumor is you are home.
That's right, man. We're back in the building. We're back in the building.
All right. So I just got finished talking about your homeboy.
Oh man, you talking about my brother, Go James?
Which one though? No, not this time.
Go
it
James.
Won't him. See there? No James this time. So it won't him this time.
Okay.
It was your home, your Mr. Brady.
Ah man, that's bittersweet right there. That's bittersweet.
So I was just going, so like, okay, he got his 7th ring, respect, but it was saying that, okay, if he is the best ever compared to everybody else, I still say no. I will put him up there, but I'm not gonna give him the best ever because of the era he played in.
Well, I respect your opinion, even though I disagree with you. My thing is, if he's not the GOAT, then who is?
I'm not gonna say he's not one of the GOATs, but I'm just saying that
you're the GOAT or you're not. And see, you know what? I'm so glad to be back because, and then y'all say the era. So now we use the era. nobody can choose when they're born. So we use it. Well, they ain't played nobody. Now, check this out. Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
Right.
All right, but he played against John Stockton.
Right.
Those were the guys. The list of guards that was holding him in the playoffs. Come on, man. But nobody says that it was his era. Now John Stockton and Jeff Hornacek, all them guys, you can say what you want to say. They're tough. Okay, they can be as tough as they want. You take Hornacek and Stockton and give me Kemba Walker and Damian Lillard. And who gonna win?
Kemba and Damian.
That's right. That's right. But they played.
Well, you won't get awards a chance though in their era.
But see, you can't compete against eras because that's like competing against time. And you don't know when. I mean, that's just crazy. It's like impossible to say it was a different era.
That's true. That's true.
Jordan is the GOAT. But there's no purer scorer than James Harden. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, who gets buckets like James Harden?
Now, he's the man. But I'll put Durant in there.
Durant don't get buckets like Harden.
I think Durant can score from anywhere.
Yeah, but where Harden can't score from.
That's true.
But since there's more to it than just scoring, Durant is a better player.
Yeah.
But because people can drive to the hole on Harden. They can try it with Durant, but he's still a center standing down there. Mm. So let me get back to your Brady situation. If he's not the best, I still want to know who he is.
Montana.
No, man.
Come on, man. Whatever. This man goes to the Super Bowl. Montana is the greatest, undefeated in the Super Bowl. Undefeated.
So we ain't talking about undefeated. See, you can't even use that. So you say 4-0. What about? Because you can't use the fact that he's 4-0 and then don't use all the times he didn't make it.
The times he didn't make it, he still was great.
No, but if you're gonna use one, we gotta use all of them.
Okay.
Just like Mike, 6 years he didn't even make it.
Right.
But then we say, but when he did make it, and I'm somebody who definitely feels like he's a GOAT now. There's no question about it. But we can't use the fact that he was 6-0 or whatever it is.
Right.
We can't use that argument because it was another 6 times when he didn't even make it.
That's right.
So my question is, what does Montana do that Brady can't do? Big T?
I just feel like the guys that Montana played against are one of the all-time hardest hitting defensive players of all time. Best cornerbacks, safeties out there. Montana played against them. Where you put Brady at, you couldn't touch Brady, and it's documented and seen out there. So how can you put that he's the best when the NFL protected their access? In which Montana was a great, he was a great access too, but at the same time, you just had so much of. I just feel like they was more harder, on the area where they had everything together. So I just feel like the era was different, where I think the NFL had to make money more than anything. But back then, you had the money to make of people. Where you had Montana, you had Dan Marino, you had all the great quarterbacks out there that were making their money. The revenue was great. Now the revenue is just really the New England Patriots. Back then, what was the revenue back then? San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Cowboys. You could put us in there. Back then, New York Giants.
That was a long time ago.
Right, you had so many faces that were making money. Now it's more about the New England Patriots. Like, look at Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. Who was a Buccaneer fan? He could be say call and say, "You're right," but I know they made great revenue because of Tom Brady.
That's right. I mean, I agree with that part, but it's not like they're going out here picking their competition. Your competition is just who it is.
I don't know. Some things seem set up, but I was just saying. No, I'm just saying. I've never seen Kansas City play that bad. I'm just saying, but.
Look, I don't even know, but all I can say is this. I tip my hat to Brady. It's hard watching him do it for Tampa Bay. But, and like I said before, I didn't leave when Brady left. Now, I go wherever LeBron go, but I stayed in New England. I told y'all that. So, I
right.
you know, all I can say is respect.
Hello? I lost Matt for a second. Hello. Marvelous Matt.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I don't know what happened. But,
okay.
but all I can say is respect to him, but he's not my guy.
Right.
You know, but I mean, he is squad. I mean, he went down there to a team, man, and them guys believed in him.
Yeah, it was okay. My thing is Antonio Brown. Now I'm gonna say this: nobody could get Antonio Brown. Nobody could touch him. Nothing. But he was supposed to serve 8-game suspension. He never served an 8-game suspension because reason why? He was supposed to be with a team when he served that 8-game suspension. When he got with Tampa Bay, he came, the second or third week? That's not an 8-game suspension.
Right.
So, like I said, Tom Brady said he wanted him, he needed him, he got him. Why nobody else could do that?
Well, I think that's not true because if that's the case, now, was it wrong? If he's supposed to serve 8 games suspension and he didn't, it's just wrong, period. Right. But just like Big Ben never really got in any trouble for all that mess he was doing. So the moral of the story is if you can play, they want you to stay.
But Big Ben served his suspension, though.
Yeah, but Big Ben shouldn't even be in the league anymore.
That's true. That's true, too. That's true.
So hey. And I didn't even feel like, you know. Oh, go ahead.
Didn't that situation happen in the ATL?
What, with Big Ben?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't remember right offhand, man. I don't want to give out any wrong information. I don't remember where he was at.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
But is there a double standard, man? Yeah, man. If you can play, you can get away with murder, man.
That's true.
Literally.
It is true. So, very true. So, like I was saying, like this Corona year, you know, it's been a strange. I'm glad to see sports back, trying to slowly, surely get things back going. Talk about your boy Cam right quick before we get off. I asked the question to a lot of Washington football team fans because that's the rumor what everybody hearing. If he don't stay with New England, he coming to Washington. And a lot of people don't want him. A lot of people say they would not want to see Cam play with the Washington football team. And I know you're going to make a Washington football team joke, but everybody feels like he's washed up.
Let me explain something to you. Yeah, this is normally the time I throw in a joke, but y'all can't do much. You're not gonna do much better than Cam Newton. Come on, man. Y'all haven't had a decent quarterback since RG3, and you didn't know what to do with him.
Wait, that was him. I'll go. That's another day, another subject. I feel like that was him. But go on.
So you can definitely do worse than Cam Newton. But see, here's the thing. If you go to New England and you can't make it, for example, Tim Tebow, things of that nature, Belichick is really good with finding what you do well and playing to your strengths.
Right.
So if he says that Cam is done, then guess what? Cam done.
Right.
So if you can't make it in New England at that point in time, then it's the end of Cam, and I like Cam. Even though I don't feel like Cam should have responded to that little boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like he should have done that, but think about it. He probably walked away from 200 people doing that same thing, and the one person that he responds to, it makes the news. So
right.
I've never walked in his shoes. I can only imagine. I'm pretty sure the majority of the time he ignores that, but that's the one time he chose not to ignore it.
Right.
But I don't know, man. I would say if New England waived him, that y'all probably would need to waive him.
Right. So, but he's a free agent. He's a free agent because he had a 1-year deal, so he can go.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Right. He had a 1-year deal. Yeah, so he go wherever he wants to. So, jumping to the NBA real quick. So you heard the news tonight. Blake Griffin goes to Brooklyn. So they are set with. Yeah. So Blake Griffin, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. What you think about this?
They got an all-star team.
Right.
And here's why I say it. Because people who don't know basketball are going to say things like, well, Blake is not the same player, but no, Blake is better now. Blake went and developed a jump shot. His game has evolved.
Right.
So he's a problem. So that, and he might not put it down on you every play like he used to, but he can still put it down on you.
Right.
So he a problem, man. Them guys a problem, man.
And my thing is, okay, Anthony Davis. I'm gonna say this. People said, all right, getting Montrezl Harrell was a big upgrade, exactly. But what you had last year in that front court where Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee.
JaVale?
Yeah. You lost it.
Yeah.
Because you could have had Anthony Davis, right there together with rebounds and stuff like that. Maybe not getting them points, but rebounding the ball and things like that. That's Marcus Gasol don't have it no more. And he wants to shoot on the outside 24/7.
Let me explain something to you, man.
Right there.
Let me explain something to you. When they did that, I was asking everybody. I kept saying, am I the only one who thinks that the Lakers got way weaker? And everybody was like, oh, you crazy, man. You crazy. I was like, no. I would have kept them because and I know you can't attribute real life to video games, but sometimes I would put Dwight Howard I'll put JaVale McGee at center, put Dwight Howard at power forward, and man, with Anthony Davis and LeBron James, man, it was a problem.
Right.
It was a problem because even if you blew by your man, you got them Twin Towers in there. And that was a problem. Then it was Lob City. It was Lob City to either one of them.
Right.
So I think that they got a lot weaker. I think that logically the Nets are a problem. The only question is, are they gonna play defense?
Right.
Because with the exception of every now and then Harden and KD, those are your defenders, and Kyrie gets used on the defensive end.
Right.
Look, they're a problem. To me, I know they'll beat the Lakers right now as they're constructed, and they were also, everybody wants to keep talking about how well the Clippers are and how great defense Paul George and Kawhi are playing. But man, every time I cut Sports Center on, man, they getting abused. So I think that they're at the point where they're losing a step. Yeah.
And getting beat. So.
Yep.
So and people not talking about Phoenix. You better watch out for them to sneak up on you. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but the Nets are still a problem.
Right, and I feel like why haven't the Lakers went and addressed anything, and what Brooklyn is doing, and you just gotta have trouble. I think you will be. I won't think they're gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals. If they do, they're gonna get beat. So, but we'll see. So, because Anthony Davis, he even with him being ready. I still think you should not got rid of either Dwight Howard. One of them should stay. You should try to keep one of them. That's how I feel.
That's right.
So, but Ed, look, we got 5 minutes, but we couldn't go off the air. We're talking about the sweep of the Duke Blue Devils. They got blown out yesterday by out knocking out the Tar Heels.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter what, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this all day. No matter what, I don't care who you got on that court. Long Duke got beat and got blown out like
right.
they did. Hey, it's gravy to me. It's great. They were saying, all right, how do you feel about the Tar Heels though? They are a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of team. You'll see greatness at one time, then you scratch your head the next. What you think?
Well, I think it's a combination, man. I mean, it's just the difference. It's not just for them. It's a lot of teams, man. When you're dealing with youth, that's what you see.
All right.
You know, so you got to think about it. It ain't a lot of seniors up there anymore on end. Because by your second year, if you're good enough, you go into the league.
Right.
So you don't have the ability, man, to get, to say, hey guys, hold on, let's get ourselves together. Hey guys, we're messing up. You don't have that, man. You don't have it. That's lost.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why they can go out there and look great like they just did, and then play next week and lose by 10.
Yeah. That's right.
But that's still the squad, though. Win, lose, or draw.
That's right. They are big. Dante Sharp.
Yes, sir.
I think he's doing great things. I can see amazing things out of him, but I hope he stays another year. I know what the talk is he's going pro.
Yeah.
The talk is he's going pro. The reason why I say, because of what happened this year and them not getting too much practice time, games being canceled and stuff like that, developing him to another year, and hopefully he would and get an NCAA title. Hopefully, you get fans back in the arena and stuff like that completely by next year. That I mean, I could see number 1 pick, close to it. Number 1, at least number 2 pick next year. Right now, he's looking at him probably this year, number 10 or 11. But yeah, he's getting in the league though.
That's right. And see, that's the hard thing about it, man, because you're only a ACL tear away from nothing. So these guys are going to take their shot the second that they can.
I think what the kid from Duke, did he stop? Did he quit or did he pay his ACL?
I'm not sure. I don't.
You don't follow them.
Yeah, I don't fret. I don't fret nothing with the enemy. But I hope I pray nothing but the best for him.
Right.
But I don't take lightly to those kinds.
Right. Oh, I see you. Well, we're about to go off the air, Marvelous Matt. I'm gonna hopefully King C's will be back next week. We're gonna kick out this stuff. Hey, we can say, hey, new season of Extreme Sports with the boy Big T, King C's, Marvelous Matt. Semi-Pro League, Matt. Semi-Pro League in Winterville. I got to catch you up on that. Hopefully we can come to the games on Saturdays and you can check the boys out.
Yeah, man. Let me know what's up with it, man.
All right, bro. All right. And I'll see y'all next week, same bat time, same bat channel, right here on Extreme Sports. All right, Marvelous One.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
All right.
We will be back here next week. Good night. I can't find the entrance. There we go.